Welcome everybody to Win-Loss Record, the series where we pay back what we owe, and we owe a lot. So, we are playing Blackwings. It is the final week of Blackwing content here on Master Duel, and this is a doozy. So I record all of these replays all ahead of time and then do a post-commentary for them. You probably worked all of that out. So I know what's about to happen here. We are about to get some of the most terrible draws we can possibly get. So I hope you're ready for this. Okay, so we do get Black Whirlwind and Black Feather Whirlwind, and this guy imperms my Zephyros, which is not going to affect me all that much, because we can still use its effect when it gets to the graveyard. But we are having to improvise straight away here because we don't have access to our usual amount of searching with Sudri or anything like that. So we're improvising through the Red Dragon Archfiend, Scarred Dragon Archfiend cards, bringing out the full Armor Master, and bringing out a Blackwinged Assault Dragon here. This board is not great, and there's a reason why it's not great, and that is because we are playing against Aroma. Now, Aroma, I sleep on Aroma. Like, it's kind of like I wasn't really sure what was going to happen here. What's going to happen is any damage that I do to it is just not going to end up being enough. We are gradually working away at the life points of the opponent here by using Blackwinged Assault Dragon. But as you can see, they're also able to heal life points quite considerably. It's basically what Aroma does, is heal their life points until and they will outlast you. So here we are now with actual kind of a decent hand here with Sudri and Black Whirlwind. But they're going to start healing back all of that damage that we've done to it and all the life points that they've paid over time. This is going to start becoming an uphill struggle for me. We do get this Searches, bringing in our Twin Shadow. And I used this completely all wrong, because I wanted to pop this with Silverwind the Ascendant and forgot that you can't conduct your battle phase when you do that. So they're paying life points, but they're going to be regaining a lot more life points. We go back into another Assault Dragon and just hope that we can start actually... We did a lot of damage with Blackwinged Assault Dragon before. They're paying life points, they're going to start using effects, and they banish him again. So it's just not enough for us to be able to bring out that Assault Dragon and start doing any damage to it. Just leaving us with a small field, and now he can start regaining all of these life points that he's paid and he's taken and he's lost. It's just... well, it just wasn't good enough. Maybe if we could have stopped him getting this board set up by having our full board that he couldn't activate so many monster effects at the start, maybe we would have got into something. But yeah, we go straight to our end phase here, and we're just kind of praying, because I don't like cancelling, I don't like surrendering in these duels. Praying that he doesn't bad manners us, he doesn't BM us, and he does BM us. He's just going through his combos. Doesn't need to do any of this, can just attack straight away, and he knows it, so he's just going to go through everything, gain his life points right the way back up, just to prove a point, essentially. And unfortunately, we are going to lose this first duel for Blackwings, which, yeah, that really stinks. That really stinks. So we've only lost 4 games now with Blackwings. This has the potential of being the best that the best deck that we've used in win-loss record so far. But once again, we're getting a pretty terrible draw, and this is not a board that we want, and we just kind of want to hope that this Imperm can go hard. And he just sets a back row, so I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe it's Labyrinth, although Labyrinth surely would have been able to do a little bit more than that. Maybe Trap Tricks, something like that, but no, nothing particularly going on here with the back row. We summon out a Blackwing Dragon, and now we can actually go in for some plays here. Go into a full Armor Master, and I'm looking to try and get towards being able to win. which we do get game on board, but he does stop us here by summoning out his ice barriers. So, yeah, that's what we were not really expecting, but here we are. Unfortunately, couldn't take him out with the life points there from Blackwing Dragon, but we do get a bunch of destructions and just managed to... he's just waiting for us here. He's just trying to wait us out. He's put Ocean Lord Kyrushin on the front, which honestly isn't going to do all that much to us, because I'm not sure how he's going to summon it just yet. But he does end our battle phase prematurely. So he's surviving on his 500 life points, but I feel like right now it is only a matter of time before we're able to take him out here. We do imperm him. He attacks over our Scarred Dragon Archfiend, which is reduced to 0, but we summon out a Red Dragon Archfiend off of the Scarred. So that makes that life easier, and now we can just kind of steal his monster off him. And then this was immediately after the last one where I got BM'd in the outro. So yeah, I just decided I was going to take my frustrations out on him a little bit by finishing him off with his own monster. It's very rude. It's very rude to do that, but I decided I was going to do it anyway. We're going second here. And yeah, we need this Maxi to go hard. And it doesn't because of Called by the Grave. So we need this Ash Blossom to be able to do a little bit of something for us here. So we can Ash Blossom the Minerva. I figured that we don't want him just like milling cards to the graveyard here, especially with, you know, Lightsworn and that. And it turns out to be a really good option because it's clearly Lightsworn Telement, and we stop the initial mill. That's going to stop kind of the floodgates from opening. He goes into an SP Little Knight. We're just going to crash with our Zephyros because I can't do a whole lot else, but I don't want to deal with SP Little Knight. And now we play the game of who can draw a card first. And it's us, because we drew all of our bad cards at the start. So, I say bad cards, you know, Maxi, Ash Blossom, yeah, really bad cards. But, like, cards that we just didn't want in our opening hand. Alright, moving on to the next one now. And after that, we get another Telements player. So... yeah, we're just going to negate him there, and once again he has to pass turn on just Telements Kashtira and Scream. We Ash him again because we drew double Ash Blossom, and we can now go into our full plays with our Blackwings using our Simoon start as we normally do. We are going to sort of cater to the fact that we're going second here, so we're not going to go into Assault Dragon throughout the entire play, but we will obviously go into some Assault Dragons. We summon out Nothung, and we're going to bring back to our hand the Sudri so we can get the multiple searches again. Twin Shadow comes to the hand, and Barrier Storm comes to the hand, sends the Shamal to the graveyard. Summon out our first Assault Dragon, and he gets super polyed away. So yeah, great play by the opponent, waiting until we could get our two dragons on the field and then super polys as a way for a Garura. But honestly, because we got the searches of other tuners that we can just special summon, we've got plenty that we can still go into here. We don't use the effect of Silverwind. I just wanted to step into a full Armor Master with it, and we've got Chidori here for the attack boost. And we're just going to attack him for game with 5,000 with Chidori. So, yeah, a really, really good game there. Playing around the super polymerization I thought was really good. So, yeah, we did really well with that one. Okay, once again, the bad draws keep coming. We get Ash Blossomed on the Black Whirlwind and Max Seed. For some reason, I still decide to go in for the Vata, bring out a Blackwing Dragon, and just give him some draws. I really shouldn't have. I should have just passed turn right there. But we do at least end up with, like, half-decent strength monsters on the field. And we are up against Altergeist here. So, yeah, we don't get punished for bringing out, you know, a couple of monsters that aren't protected. We can imperm him away. Attacking over his monsters because we don't have any other plays that we can currently do. We bring him down to 2400. And we get our Black Whirlwinds destroyed, which is absolutely fine. And he's going to start going in for some Altergeist plays. And, yeah, these plays are a little bit nasty. They're a little bit nasty for me. And when we don't have all that much in the way of protection or anything like that, we've just got, you know, big bodies on the field. That's all we could sort of muster with this. We're kind of at his mercy to be able to do whatever he wants. So he's going to add back. He's going to set the trap. And he's just going in for it. Big monsters coming out. Steals my Scar Dragon Archfiend. Attacks over it. Doesn't take me out, though. So we're hoping for a little bit of something good here. But I don't think we're getting much in the way of anything. We decided to try and at least get a Red Dragon Archfiend on the field by tributing our Scar Dragon Archfiend for the Kaiju. But unfortunately, it is not going to come off, and we just have to pass our turn there. And once again, we're in the stage of please don't BM us, and he doesn't, he just attacks over us. So, we finish with our Blackwings with a record of 15-5 over the course of the 20 games, which means this goes into the lead as the best deck that we have played so far. But that might only last for 1 month, because next we are playing Red Dragon Archfiend on the series. So if you're excited for that, please do subscribe down below. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of May, and it'd be very much appreciated if you help me out. See you later.